Yo, welcome to the open pit. I'm your man, Mr. C, with the most. Getting ready to take y'all around the coast. How y'all doing today, fellas?
Good, good.
Doing all right, man.
I'm walking into the Lions Den. I got two of the boys on here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I need some backup. I got T Money representing them Cowboys. What's up, T Money?
What's going on, Mr. C?
I can't call it. We got Greg, aka McNasty, representing them Cowboys. What's going on with you, man?
Not much, man. Another day in paradise.
Another day in paradise. And coming to the stage.
I got a certain itch.
Representing them Eagles. What's up, E-Dub?
Oh man, everything's gravy. Life is good, man. How you fellas doing?
Look, man, anytime I see somebody
you join,
putting their hands together like Stevie J, they gonna be some problems.
He said Stevie J. Well, fellas, let's jump into it, man. I don't know what y'all want to go ahead and start with the cloud hanging over your head. You want me to go somewhere else? What you want to do? You want me to get straight to it?
Hey, man, you running the show.
I'm gonna jump into it with the Bills and the Fins first, man. It went down. It was a good game, man. The Bills came back and won. What was the score on that one? 27-30. The Bills won by 3. Tua had a pretty good game. 25 of 28, 231, 2 touchdowns. The running back 12 carries, 63 yards, touchdown. Most only had 10 carries, 56. Hill had 4 catches, 80 yards. Waddle had 2 catches, -4 yards, but with a touchdown. Allen 25 of 39, 235, 3 touchdowns, interception. Cook 10 carries, 44 yards. Davis had two receptions, 70 yards, a touchdown. Shakur had 6 receptions, 50 yards, and Hollis had 5 catches, 30 yards, a touchdown. What's your thoughts on that? I'm gonna go ahead and pass it around. Go ahead, T Money. What you got on it?
Well,
before
Yeah.
you say that, do you think Buffalo is real or Miami just played a good game? I'm gonna go ahead and say that first.
I think Miami played a decent game. With Tua coming back into the fold. I still think, he still got to get back football ready. But, first outing, he looked, pretty decent out there. I know they've been waiting on him. I think they can do a little bit more better in the running game, especially with Mostert. Take advantage of, 2 good running backs. Slow that thing down, set 2 up for that play action. Because, you got productive receivers, and Waddle should be having -4 yards he finished with?
-4 yards receiving, but with 2 catches. So it might have been a screen or something.
Yeah. That's crazy. So yeah, they gotta they played a good game. I think Buffalo, it's still hard for me to see where they are because some weeks they can blow you out the water. Next week's, I mean, I understand division games, but at the same time, they just seem like they leave it open for somebody to come back like Miami almost had that game. So good game, but I think for that matchup, Miami, just did better than expected for me.
Yeah, because Miami was up at halftime 10-6, and looked like Miami scored 3 points in the third quarter. Buffalo scored 14 in the third quarter. Miami came back, scored 14 in the fourth, and then Buffalo scored 10 in the fourth. Had a game-winning field goal at the buzzer. So yeah, that was a hard-fought game. What you got, McNasty? What you got on that? With the Aggie pride in the background. What's up, baby?
Hey man, you know what it is. All day, every day. I think I don't know what to think of Buffalo, man. They don't really impress me with their receiving core.
True.
Young guys. Amari Cooper's Amari Cooper. He's not going to outrun anybody anymore. Right? He's more of a possession receiver. I think they got bamboozled trading for him. Because obviously he wasn't getting open because Deshaun Watson wasn't throwing him the ball. So, he getting long in the tooth, man. I think Miami, they've had to adjust some things on their offense. Just trying to protect Tua. You got to protect Mr.
Cooper. Amari Cooper didn't play that game.
He didn't.
No, he was out.
Yeah, he was out that game.
I'll say he long in the tooth. He hurt. Man, I'm just telling you. Right? I mean, I mean, Buffalo's Buffalo. I think they're okay. From what I've seen of them, if you ask me, the only team in the AFC that should concern anybody is the Ravens. Straight up.
So you think the Ravens is the team to beat in the AFC?
I mean, Kansas City's always there, right?
Okay.
But I think if the Ravens played them again, seeing that they're also getting back Keaton Mitchell, I think he's coming back. I think he's like they're talking about
he might be played tonight.
Yeah, that's a
he's
problem.
playing tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I think they're gonna have too many weapons, man. Like, listen, man, KC Luck got to run out sooner or later, man.
Hey, look. Them boys, they find a way to win, man. You know, and with that defense is playing, man, they gonna shut down the run game. They're shutting down receivers. You know, I mean, they got a game plan on defense, and hey, man, now they got. Well, we're gonna jump into that on the next one. Yeah. But hey, look, what you got on that game, man? That Buffalo Miami game. What's your thoughts on
it? Buffalo Miami. To me, I'm gonna go Buffalo. You know what I'm saying?
Buffalo won 30. They won 30-27. What's your thoughts on it? Do you think was that a good game?
What I'm saying is, to me, Miami is not. I don't think like they ain't proven themselves yet. Is what I'm saying. So I mean, it was a good game and whatnot, but I mean, I picked Buffalo to win the whole time. I mean, you know, so I wasn't really surprised.
Yeah, because that was his first game back. You know, he's been out with that concussion. I wouldn't have came back, but that's just.
No, I don't know. I mean, I was thinking about that. Like, I know he want to play and all, but I don't know. It's like at the rate he's having concussions, that's a big risk. I was asking myself, what would I do? And I don't know. I think I'll probably take the money I got now and just restructure.
When your fingers start doing this extra stuff you can't control, man, you one hit away from being a vegetable, man. You know, you got money in the bank. You know, I know he got 7 figures. You know what I mean? So enjoy your life, man. Cause you be one lick away wearing a pamper. You know, no, you don't want that, but you know. It's his call. The doctors cleared him, you know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. I pray for him. Hope that don't happen, you know? Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't wish it on him.
Yeah. But, you know, since we went there already, let's talk about the KC Tampa Bay game, man. You know, I don't even want to play KC no more, man. It's getting to the point now, I don't think we can beat Kansas City, you know what I mean? They done beat us 3-4 games straight, you know what I mean? So I don't even want to see him. Mahomes went, 34, 44, 291, 3 touchdowns. Hunt had 27 carries, 106 yards, touchdown. Kelsey had 14 catches, 100 yards. And their new weapon, they got Hopkins, 8 receptions, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? The rich get richer. You know what I mean?
Hey, Mr. C, was those 8 receptions out of 8 targets too? Was he 8 of 8?
Yeah.
Hey, man, he got hands. He don't drop the ball, guy.
Well, he got a quarterback that's gonna get it to him either way. He just got to go get it. You're right. Yep.
But look, I'm gonna show some love to Baker Mayfield because he's without his top 2 receivers and he balled out. I'm saying he did what he was supposed to with the cast he had. 23 of 31, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. You got Irvin running back, 7 carries, 24 yards. Shepard had 2 carries, 21 yards. White had 3 carries, 19 yards, a touchdown. They tight end Alden had 8 receptions, 77 yards, a touchdown. Pretty much, when they scored in that fourth quarter, they had the option to go for 2 or tie it up on the road. I think they made the right call, going for the tie. You know what I mean? Because if they'd have missed it, black head coach, they'd have criticized him. You know, they'd have drug him under the rocks and everything. But yeah, Mayfield balled. Mayfield's been balling. Let me say that.
Yeah.
He's been balling.
Yeah, he's been balling.
And, yeah, so I'm gonna pass it to you, McNasty. What you got?
No, man. I mean, listen, Baker Mayfield's been playing like that since last year, right? right? He's been playing well, man. He's found a home. But listen, man, Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes, man, I don't have an answer, man. Right? I've never seen a team that can lose all of their wideouts. In fact, at that point, lost probably the best wideout in the league, and go back and win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, without Tyreek Hill. Yeah.
I mean, and really, man, to me on defense, man, it all starts with Jones, man. There's no answer for him. Right? He moves around, he does what he wants to do, and when they need a play between him and the linebacker, right? The
white boy.
He's another Fred Warner, man.
Now you talking about Nick Bolton, ain't you?
Yeah.
Nick Bolton.
Yeah, Fred Warner, man. Right. So with those two, they got, their DBs tend to be longer. And they just do a good job. And they're gonna give up some points. And then when they need to score, Patrick Mahomes is gonna score. So that's what it comes down to. Right? Remember, I'll never forget that, Reese, I think it was early this year, they put up like Dak stats or something, and they put a clouded quarterback up, and they said, whose stats are these? And it was Patrick Mahomes. The only difference is my homeboy don't choke. He gonna come through in the clutch.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you give him a chance to score at the end of the game, he gonna beat you. So you know what? The Bucs should have went for 2.
You think so?
Went for 2. Because you already know what's gonna happen.
But you understand they got a touchdown, but you on that goal line going for 2 without your main weapons. Only weapon you really had is tight end. The running game is you can't run the ball on them on that goal line. So they did the right thing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shepard
make money.
Yeah.
They got an L anyway.
True. But I'll play devil's advocate to that, Greg. I honestly think if they'd have got the 2-point conversion, Mahomes still would have got downfield and got him in field goal range. And still
a field goal. Exactly.
That's how, you know what I'm saying? It's so easy for him. If he gets the ball back, he's going to score. Think about all these overtimes they've been in. They won the toss. The other team never touches the ball. It don't matter. They don't get the ball back. So you might as well, if you don't get that toss, it's a wrap. Because your defense is not going to be able to stop him because he's going to do everything he can to keep the chains moving and get a first down. Even if you got to use his legs, it's going to happen.
If the team get a field goal, they're going to get a touchdown. So it don't matter what.
It don't matter.
Yeah. He's over there taking shots at Toradol so he can still play. We ain't going to talk about that. We ain't going to talk about that.
The whole crowd, the whole stadium was quiet when he got hurt. They was like, "Oh my goodness, the season's over with." Then they say, "No, he run on the sideline." The crowd went crazy. I was like, "Okay."
They took him in the tent, tore it all.
Yeah. Hey, D-Dub, what you got? What's your thoughts on it, man? You think KC the real deal Holyfield? You think anybody gonna beat him? What's your thoughts on it, man?
I would have to say, I definitely think they're the real deal. I would have to say, I don't know. They're definitely, like I said, they're definitely the real deal all day long. But there are teams out there that can beat them. They got a great scheme. They always put a scheme together. They got, whatever personnel, as long as Mahomes is back there, he gonna make it work. But there are some teams I feel like the Lions and of course Baltimore. There's some teams out there, they just can't put themselves behind. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna have to get it. I feel like they're gonna have to jump ahead of them and have them playing from behind. I think that's the key. I think that's the key. They're gonna have to make them come from behind. They can't. It can't be close. You know what I'm saying? It can't be close, and it can't be. You can't be trying to come back because Kansas City will seal the deal. You know what I'm saying? They're proven winners, so I think they can be beat, but it ain't gonna be
last
easy.
year in the Super Bowl, man.
Why we gotta go there? Why we gotta bring that up?
They just weren't. Hey, listen.
Why we gotta bring that up?
Listen, it ain't like I said 28-3 and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But no, on another note, Ed, let's think about this. Isaiah Pacheco's coming back. Is Rice coming back?
He don't need to, honestly.
And Smith Schuster coming back too.
Yeah. Rice just need to get help.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Pacheco run like his hair on fire.
Man, he run hard. He remind me of Roger Craig, man, how he runs.
Yeah. I mean, so they just gonna get better. Are they beatable? Yeah. But
they don't make too many mistakes. That's the thing,
man. And the thing is this: you got to get them out of Kansas City in the playoffs, right? If they get home field advantage, it's gonna be hard at Arrowhead. It's gonna be hard, man.
Oh, they got it. Ain't nobody catching that. Even if they start losing, they'll be home field the whole time.
See, money. Go ahead. You got the mic. Go ahead. I'm saying, go ahead.
Let me ask you this: do y'all think they're gonna go undefeated?
No.
Nah.
Nah.
They're gonna.
Nah.
Nah.
I think they'll lose 2, maybe 3, but 2 for sure.
Yeah, even if they go undefeated during the first 15 games, they're gonna start resting starters. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose a game or 2. Yeah, I give them 2 games. You know what I mean?
Hey, Andy Reid don't rest people though, bro.
He doesn't, and the league has changed their scheduling mechanics. So
right, yeah, he would play them. He might take them out early, but he ain't sitting them.
Yeah, he'll put Carson Wentz in and put Mahomes on the bench. You know what I mean? Carson Wentz, he need to get some reps anyway. He ain't played in a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but T-Money, it's on you.
Yeah,
he out here chilling, collecting that check and trying to get a Super Bowl ring. I ain't mad at him. What you got, T-Money?
Man, I'm gonna make this quick, man. It's all about Kansas City, and even to E-Dub's point, the Lions and the Ravens, the two good teams. But there's 2 things. Well, there's one thing they both do terrible that Kansas City do well. They can get the lead, but when the fourth quarter comes, they can't close the game if they're not up. That's the problem. I've seen the Ravens even let Dallas come back when we had no business even close when we played them. You letting your foot off the gas because you think you got the game won. It's a different beast when you're going up against number 15. So I just feel like if they're going to be able to win these games, with E-Dub's point, they got to be up 2-3 possessions. That's the only way, because if they're in reach of a touchdown or 10 points to get a TD and a field goal, Kansas City going to get you. Yep. They're going to find a way to get you. Spags is going to have that defense blitzing. You're going to go 3 and out, and then Kansas City just going to work right down the field. A little run here with Kareem Hunt, a little out route with Kelsey. First down, move the chains. Then 3rd and 1, what they gonna do? They're gonna run it. You know they're gonna run it. And if they don't get it, they're gonna run it again. You know their game plan. And if you can't stop it, I just don't see nobody beating them. So the only way they're gonna lose is if they have a day of penalties, turnovers, and somehow, some way the receivers are just dropping balls.
And Andy Reid's teams don't do that.
And they don't do that. So that's what the what ifs come into play. So Kansas City is Kansas City, man. It was a good game. I think Tampa Bay, they did everything right when it comes to defensive game plan to keep, Mahomes from not having to scramble too much, keep him in the pocket. But at the same time, I mean, champions know how to, close a game out, and that's what they did. So hats off to Tampa Bay, especially with, like you said, with Godwin gone and with Evans out. They still came in and looked good with Shepard and Trey Palmer, and their running game was a little weak. I think if that was a little better, they could have came out with a W and kind of, slowed the game down. But overall, Kansas City is just Kansas City.
And a key fact about Baltimore, they got the best defense in the first 3 quarters against opponents. And come that 4th quarter, they give it the most points in the league right now.
Yeah.
That's food for thought on that one. But let's move on to the Detroit Lions. Everybody giving them the best team in the NFC. That's all I'm hearing on ESPN, First Take, all that stuff against
over the Eagles.
Yeah. Every team, everybody talking about on First Take. Get up. That's all they talking about. Detroit. Jared Goff.
Not over Saquon now. Come on now,
man. Look, Jared Goff 18-22, 145, 1 touchdown. Montgomery 17 carries, 73 yards. Gibbs 11 carries, 65 yards, a touchdown. St. Brown 7 receptions, 56 yards. Love, he was still kind of hurt with that groin. 23 of 39, 273 interception. Jacobs was balling, 13 carries, 95 yards. I don't know why they quit running the ball with him. Reed had 5 catches, 113 yards, and Watson had 3 catches for 37 yards. Ed, E-Dub, you think Detroit's the real deal, the best team in the NFC? I know you got something to say about that. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, no, I mean, right now I would say yeah. Right now I say they're better than us. I mean, I want to say that the Eagles are better, but I mean, now don't get me wrong. We're getting there, but we're just now playing with all our personnel. So we got to get in the rhythm. They're moving in a rhythm already. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're running downhill. We still kind of trying to level out. We're coming up with wins. However, like, I ain't gonna say they're against really strong opponents yet. Like I would give that to them right now in an argument. Like I wouldn't argue against that personally.
Gotcha. Who did Detroit lose to begin the year? They lost to somebody. I forgot who.
Tampa
I know
Bay.
they went to overtime. They lost to
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Nah, they beat Minnesota. Yeah, they lost to Tampa Bay, and then went in overtime with the Rams. So yeah, they beatable, man. It's just they ain't really had no injuries. They only had one injury on their defense. You know,
That ain't
that's it.
stopped them.
Right.
They fixed that last week.
Yeah, with Zadarius. Yep.
Yeah, they damn sure did that. What's up, T Money? What's your thoughts?
Best team in the NFC. I think so. The record speaks for itself. I think they have a very efficient offense. When it comes to Gibbs and Montgomery, Jared Goff, if you can throw for less than 100 yards and still find a way to get over 40 points, that's team ball. And I think on both sides of the ball, I think their defense is doing good. Aaron Glenn's got those guys playing some good defense. I don't know the injury update on Brian Branch, their safety, but I know he's been one of their top players with possessions as far as interceptions and covering and getting tackles. So
He not hurt. He got
ejected out of the game.
Yeah.
okay, that's right. My bad. So yeah, he got ejected. But overall, I think they're a good team. They're a solid team. I think their offensive line is great. I mean, Jared Goff has plenty of time to sit back there and just do what he needs to do to read his progressions, throw whoever's open. Doesn't even matter. He's not looking for a favorite. He's looking for whoever's open. And I think that's the difference with the a play caller when it comes to Ben Johnson and just making sure Goff can find open players. So Detroit's a good team. I do think they're the best team in the NFC right now. I do.
They're gonna go as far as Jared Goff taking. You know what I mean? Once you start getting pressure to Goff, he's gonna give it up. You know what I mean? Right now he's not being pressured. You know what I mean? That's the main thing with Jared Goff. You know what I mean? Because when he was with the Rams, he looked good all the time, but when you start putting pressure on him, you start forcing them past, turnovers gonna come. That's just my thoughts on it. McNasty, what you got on it, man?
I think they're a good team. As much as this pains me to say this, I think they are the best team in NFC, but I think the team in the NFC that would probably give them those problems, unfortunately, is the Commanders. The reason I say that is this: they got 2 of the best D tackles in football, and they can stop the run. Right? If you can stop Detroit from running the football, you can beat them. Because if you stop the run, then it takes away the play action. You take away the play action, then you can beat them. But the problem is the teams they've been playing really haven't been really, really good run stopping teams, right? And if Montgomery gets to the second level, he's going to run somebody over. If Gibbs gets to the second level, he's going to run basketball. And the scary part is Jameson ain't even playing.
Yeah.
He's still suspended, right? So you got to stop the run, man. I think, if they would have played somebody like Kansas City, they would probably lose. Because Kansas City's going to stop the run.
Didn't they play Kansas City this year? No?
Not opening night now. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wait a minute. Who did? Yeah, no. Yeah,
they played the Ravens opening night.
Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah.
The year before that, they had the Lions that opening night.
They lost to who had the Ravens opening night?
The Chiefs.
Yeah.
No, man, I think, listen, Detroit is good. They're beatable, right? Honestly, I would think Philly could beat them if they D tackles played all the time. If Jordan Davis stopped eating snacks and start playing. Right? He's the biggest person on the planet.
Hey, you was reading my mind when you said Washington, man. Look, Washington, man. Hey, they just picked up the corner from the Saints.
Lattimore.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
because they already loaded on defense, man. And Daniels, he just looking like he been here before. You know what I mean? He's smooth with it.
But as Cowboys fans, for me and Greg, man, when we see stuff like this for Washington and how most of their personnel came from us and how you can get out under that Jerry Jones umbrella and go somewhere else and just do what you want to do, find the best players to be on a team. I mean, I'm looking at Dante Fowler and Dorrance Armstrong balling. They never got the opportunity like they should in Dallas because it was about money. So when you got players like that come out there and just give it, you know what I'm saying, have the opportunity to just keep playing. I mean, I'm just seeing the results. You know, I
don't think it was money. I think it was Micah Parsons, right? We all know Micah Parsons is a great pass rusher, but bro needs to go back another
linebacker. Yeah.
He's a linebacker.
Yeah.
It's okay to rush the passer, man, but he's going to shorten his own career, right? Yep. He's going to shorten his own career. 2, like, just imagine if you could have kept Armstrong, right? And let him roam. It's cool. Yeah, you can play DN sometimes, but not all the time.
Right.
Oh, well, since we talking about it, we're going to bring it up. You know, Atlanta 27, Cowboys 21, Kirk Cousins 9 of 14, 222, 3 touchdowns. Robinson 19 carries, 86 yards. Algier 6 carries, 18 yards, touchdown. Mooney 5 catches, 88 yards, touchdown. Robinson 7 catches, 59 yards. McLeod 3 catches, 28 yards, touchdown. London got hurt in the first half, 2 catches, 27 yards, touchdown. Pitts, y'all shut Pitts. Well, let me say this. Cousins don't throw the ball to Pitts. I don't know what's going on with that, but he only had 1 catch for 11 yards. I don't know why he's not throwing the ball, but that's neither here or there. Dak 18 to 24, 133 touchdown. Rush came in 13 to 25, 115 a touchdown. Dow had 12 carries, 75 yards. Ferguson 7 catches, 71 yards, and that's pretty much it right there. And Dak went out with a serious injury, y'all. He might be done. I don't know, but you know, I know it's kind of hard for y'all to talk about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to you, McNasty. What's your thoughts on it, man? Hold on, before you say what you're gonna say, before you even say it, are y'all about to be rebuild? Are y'all about to rebuild? I'm asking the Cowboy fans, y'all here because
we're in a rebuild. Listen, Jerry don't want to admit it. Listen. Have you looked at our offensive line? Your blindside tackle is a rookie. The center is a rookie. The blindside guard is a second-year player. You got Zach Martin and Steele. Ain't Steele coming off of ACL?
Yeah. If not a year ago, 2 years removed, but yeah.
I mean, so let's be real. Our offensive line is the problem that's wrong with the Cowboys is our offensive line. That's what's wrong with Dallas. What's wrong with the defense is the defensive line. It's Dan Quinn's defense. It's not built to stop the run. It's not.
You picked up Zimmer early, so he had time to build his own defense.
We didn't change any parts.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, in order for you to be in a rebuild, you're going to start letting go some of these damn vets to make room. Because right now, y'all cap heavy.
What vets?
Diggs.
Man, Diggs just signed.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
Well, Dallas ain't trading, so no, he ain't going nowhere.
How you gonna rebuild, dog? You ain't got no money. That's what I'm saying.
They gonna let these free agents drop.
Listen, the safeties are gonna leave. We need
they
new
gonna
safety.
leave. Hooker's gonna be gone. Dono might get cut, but
we're playing 2 rookie linebackers, right? Kendricks is a stopgap for right now. The safeties are built for Dan Quinn's defense, which means they get ran by every day, right? I mean, it is what it is. Now, I will say this. Dowdle makes a difference, but we can't ever get everybody on the field. And then Brandon Cooks. I don't know who what doctor did his surgery, but he needed to be fired. I think they ended his career.
Hey man, he's old.
Well, he got an infection. He got an infection in that knee.
Oh, man,
now, I will say this. So we will get Deron Bland back hopefully this week. What he's going to look like, I don't know. That's neither here nor there.
Right.
But I do know if you throw the ball in his vicinity and he's near it and his hands get on it, he's not going to drop it. And Diggs is not himself. Right? He looks lost in the scheme, right? Because that touchdown when your boy was wide open, I don't know what he was doing.
Played the inside. I
have no idea, man. And I told the Falcons fan, I was like, y'all going to the playoffs, but y'all gonna lose in the first round because y'all are not good. We just that bad.
Yeah, right.
Well, hold on. When y'all was winning the beginning of the season, y'all was talking about Zimmerman doing this on defense. Y'all was doing this, doing that.
Who said that?
That was one game, bro. That was against Cleveland.
Okay.
No, Zimmer's defense was doing okay. But it's the NFL, and they got 1 week, and they saw what they needed to see, and it's been downhill from there. Right? Now, your boy, DeMario, is an animal.
He's a beast.
He is an animal. The other rookie linebacker is pretty decent, man, but the rookie corner, he's not bad. He tackled like a third grader, but it's just,
he's bad then. Yeah, he's bad then. If he tackled like a third grader.
You can't play off the ball that much and not know how to tackle. You can't. And if they're not going to press him at the line, against the receiver, you cannot play that far off and not know how to tackle. Bottom line.
You give him a compliment, but then you tell him he's bad at the same time. That's a double negative. Either he good or If
I said like he better than what else we got available.
Well, that's
they let Booth go.
How that sound?
They let Booth go. And he's playing people off the practice squad, so let that sink in.
Right.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna give you a chance to chime in before I say what I'm about to say. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Chime in on what he got to say. What's his opinion at this point? He know who we play Sunday. He has nothing to say. His team is doing good. He's gonna get another one on Sunday. There's nothing for him to say on this topic.
Well, look.
I mean, there really isn't. The Cowboys pretty much. But I will say, at the beginning of the year, y'all did have hope again. Y'all did have hope again. I'm talking about y'all, you two. Yeah. Y'all two had hope again. Y'all act like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had hope again. Jack, yeah. I remember I asked y'all, is he
it was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Right. And
then the injury bug took over.
Yeah, I ain't really had no major injuries, man.
Not really.
You just had an injury now with that. You ain't really had no major injuries. Yeah.
Hold on. DeMarcus Lawrence is out. Dan Bland is out. Micah Parsons is out. The rookie corner who was starting was out for 3 or 4 weeks.
Yep.
Look, man. Listen.
We lost our tackle. We lost the slot receiver. Okay, take Joey Bosa off of the 49ers, and what are you gonna get?
We already missed the CMC. We been missing Debo. We've been missing Kittles. We missing Brandon Ayuk. What are you talking about? You can't talk to me about
it. Missed like one game. One game.
Oh, CMC ain't played the whole game. He ain't played the whole season. Brandon, we 4-4. Brandon Ayuk
500, buddy.
Brandon Ayuk missed the last 2 games with his injury. Debo done missed 2.5 games. Trent Williams was out of shape. Come on, man. Kittle missed 2 games already too. And then Jennings, he done missed the last 3 games. So you can't talk. We talk about our skill players on the offense. We're not talking about defense. We talk about skill players. I haven't got into the defense. You know what I mean? I'm going to talk about the offense. So we still win and missing these players. So injuries is that's part of the game, man. Come on, man, stop that. That's part of it. You can't use that as an excuse.
So injuries part of the game.
Yeah, we ain't have our best receiver. We just got our best receiver back, huh?
The healthiest team wins the Super Bowl. Period.
Well, we don't talk about the Super Bowl. We talk about it right now, regardless. The next man up. That's what you gotta be.
Y'all are 500. You're 4 and 4. You're not world beaters.
Huh? Say it again.
You're 500.
What that mean? Did we beat y'all? Did we beat y'all? Did we beat y'all?
Barely.
Oh man, barely. Look, hey, it don't say in the record books. It said it's a win. It says it's a win.
No DeMarcus Lawrence, no Michael Parsons. Our entire pass rush gone.
And what is that? What that being said, what that mean? What that mean?
What does that
mean?
Beat
y'all. Well, we beat y'all hands down. It doesn't matter, man. You know what I mean?
Barely.
We beat y'all.
Barely.
Look, you know how many teams
we had a ball and with a chance to win at the end.
And what happened? Did y'all turn the ball over? Did you turn the ball over? Did you turn the ball over? Huh?
Are y'all going to the Super Bowl?
No, did you turn the ball over? Did you turn the ball over?
Going to the Super Bowl. Are you a contender or a pretender?
Are you going to the playoffs?
No,
I know we're going to. Okay, all right. There you go. We going to the playoffs. You know what I mean? You understand? Arizona's 5-4. They got the tiebreaker with us right now. No problem. Yeah. We're gonna take care of that. We got Tampa Bay this Sunday. Then we got Seattle the following week, and then we're gonna take care of business. Everything gonna play down. Arizona gonna lose some games, and guess what? Guess who'll be in first place? The 49ers. We just gotta get an invite. Only thing we need is an invite. And once we get healthy by the end of the season, CMC playing this week, everybody coming back. Greenlaw will be back pretty soon. Guess what? You'll see. T-Money, I know you're hiding in the back. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go back and forth with McNasty. We can do this the whole show. What you got, T-Money?
All I can say is this, man. I'm just happy. First of all, I wish Dak a speedy recovery. You know, hamstring injuries are the worst. But nevertheless, I don't have to hear about no more, hopefully for the rest of the season, about how Dak didn't come through. I hope that we can at least get some wins out of the rest of the season. I think I kind of lost a little, hope after the San Fran game, just because of the fact we played them so much. No matter what they do, they always go away from what works. Running the ball. They stop every time. And I think now with Dak out, we're going to see a lot more rushing attempts. I think Dowdle will get more involved. It will now be some type of football that I will enjoy watching, even with a backup quarterback, because now I know the offense is going to flow. Now, how it looks, that's to be determined, because it ain't been looking hot at all. But hopefully, man, that we can just get some wins. I would love to see Trey Lance a little bit. I mean, at this point, just hey, listen, even if he ain't gonna be on the team, at least he can be some trade value, going into the next season or something. Because right now, for me, our defense is just atrocious, man. Even if we get D-Law back and Michael back, we won't get into the quarterback before they got hurt. We didn't get to the quarterback when they was out, but I hope that changes when they come back. We can at least get some pass rushing going on, because we got too many quarterbacks just sitting back there with all the time in the world to do what they want to do. And we just can't stop the run, man. We just have no defensive tackle presence. Mozzie was a drop. They've been missing on that first. Don't pick nobody else from Michigan. That's what I get out of it.
Trash.
Every time we get somebody from Michigan, they are trash.
I'm saying here with you on that. Yeah.
The only
every time
from Michigan is Jordan Lewis.
And he was reincarnated, because one time I wrote him off the ship, but he got he got healthy and he been covering pretty good. But yeah, man, it's just I'm just a realist, man, when it comes to my team, man, and it don't look good. I don't expect anything else to kind of change, because the philosophy of the team is not changing. I just hate we going into an off season where we know we're going to get a new coach. We know it's going to be a different scheme of offense and defense. And the problem is I have no idea where it's going. And for me, the only coach that makes sense that would take this job is Bill Belichick. Because I don't want another offensive-minded head coach. It don't
That ain't gonna work.
It don't
That ain't
work
gonna
for
work.
us.
Nah, Belichick and Jerry Jones can't get along though.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Who else is out there that's going to be worth
Ben Johnson.
Take your boy
Ben
from
Johnson.
the Lions. Take the OC
Ben
from the
Johnson.
Lions.
too much money, man? That Jerry's not going to pay him 15-20 mil a year because that's what his asking price was last time. He ain't paying him that much when McCarthy's only making what, 4.5? Nah, not Stiff Jerry.
He had offers last year. He just turned it down. He said the job wasn't done last year. He felt that they should have won it last year, and that's why he came back this year. So he had opportunities.
But that's what I'm saying. They was offering him almost 15 mil, and he walked away from that.
But
So
it's not going to get your salary cap. It just, you know what I mean? So why not pay him? You know what I mean?
Again, you got to know our organization to know, my friend. It sounds good, but he's just not going to do it. He's just not.
He gonna have to, man.
He gonna have to, but he ain't.
He gonna have to.
Okay, how about this? I want Jerry to coach the team. How about that? Let's have Jerry coach the team.
Yeah, you said
he might as well.
Yeah.
And listen, I ain't never heard the injury report come from an owner before it come out on the online.
Yeah, it's Jerry.
It's Jerry, man.
Jerry make money. Jerry don't win football games.
Nah.
It is what it is, man.
So y'all are rebuilding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the original.
Yeah.
But they wasn't rebuilding the beginning of the year.
No, that's all I'm saying.
They wasn't rebuilding the beginning of the year.
No, we shouldn't. No, we weren't, man. But
we weren't.
The problem is we didn't understand how bad the offensive. Listen, the center's a rookie and Guyton is a rookie. It's rough, man.
To me, our left guard should be playing left tackle. That's my opinion.
So y'all say y'all didn't know how bad they were after you went through minicamp and all this and that. So when you see him in minicamp, you thought he was pretty good. You're putting the blame on the offensive line. Y'all don't have him a running back. I don't think Dowd's a
no. Dowd is no.
You should have kept. You should have kept the running back that went to Tennessee. That's where you should. That's mistake number one. Because y'all don't have a running game.
How many yards? Dowd does fine.
But pretty much, you only got one weapon on the offense right now, and CeeDee Lamb.
No, we got
that comes back to coaching, Mr. C.
Ferguson.
That's all it come back to, man. If you got a running back and he only gets 12 touches an entire game, what kind of run game is that?
Yeah.
What can you do productive? I seen your boy Mason come in and get 20 plus rushes for 3-4 straight games.
Until the fourth.
Just kept handing him the ball.
Until the fourth quarter.
Until the fourth quarter.
Oh no! Until we get a big lead, they ain't start passing. You know what I mean? Let me say they ain't in the fourth quarter anymore. Kyle Shanahan,
we do have more than one weapon, man. Ferguson is a weapon. You look at his stats.
They're not using them, and that's unfortunate. He's another receiver, straight up, better than Dalton Schultz, and they're not using him.
No, they use him. He's like top 20 in receptions.
Is he?
Yeah.
In tight ends?
No. In everybody. Look at the list. CD is like fourth or fifth. He's like in the top 20.
I don't know about that one.
But if you look at our offense, man, part of the problem is every time we get something positive, the offensive line gets a penalty.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
And
every time we get a first down, what they say, bring it back.
We are not built to play behind the sticks.
Oh, that's discipline.
Yeah.
So when has Dallas been a disciplined team?
Right.
Never.
And there you go. There you go.
I'm looking at the
now. I will
now.
say this. It is going to be interesting to see how Cooper Rush does. Because if he comes in and does like he did last time, it's going to be a problem. And I did watch him throw the ball in the last game. He can sling the rock, man.
He's getting downfield. Yeah.
He can sling the rock, man. He can sling that rock, buddy.
But they cannot put him in a situation where he's throwing the ball 30, 35 times.
No.
They cannot do that. There's no reason why Rico Dowdle shouldn't have at least 18 rushes. At least.
Listen, they need to cut Zeke, Rico Dowdle, and get the ball to Vaughn. Dalvin Cook run like he 50. Right? Give Vaughn and Dowdle need to run the ball. And just stop with the nonsense.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, I'm checking the stats, man. I had to pull your card. He's not, top 20. He's not even top 30. He's not even top 40. What are you?
Who?
I don't know Ferguson.
Look at how many receptions does he have, see?
I'm looking at the list right now for receiving. He's not even the top 50.
Yes, I looked at it today. Yes, he is.
And what? In receptions? Where are you going? Receptions or yards? What are we doing?
Look at receptions. He's a tight end.
Okay. Let me look at the receptions.
I just saw it today.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, G. I don't know what you're looking at, but yeah, I don't see him though. Oh, my fault. Here we go. He's 24. He's 24.
How many tight ends? How many tight ends are ahead of him?
You got George Kittle, Hunter Henry. Let's see who else is on there. Kelsey and Brock Bowers.
There you have it. So he's the fifth best tight end. Yeah. So he is a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said he was in the top 20.
Right.
24.
You look at it. You look at it today.
There's 32. There's 32 tight ends in the league, and he's number 4 or 5. What else you want?
Nah, but you said I asked you a question, I'm like, well, you mean in receiving? And you said, yeah. I'm like, he's not better than a lot of receivers. I'm like, you made it seem like he was top 20 overall in receiving. Come on.
How many receptions does he have?
Listen, it doesn't matter how many receptions he has. You know what I mean? It really don't even matter, man. You know what I mean? I just know he was top 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
okay. He was top 20.
24.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
I just said I know he won't top 20.
24.
It doesn't matter how many receptions.
Amongst tight.
He got 38 receptions, man. He got 38 receptions. Yeah. Yeah. So when you say top 20, I was like, oh, okay, nah, he's an all pro now. Okay, got you. All right. It's all good, man. All right. But look, y'all saying y'all rebuilding. How you gonna rebuild with no money? That's because you have to get people, free agencies come in, you gotta pay people. All your money's tied up. You still gotta pay Parsons this offseason.
Yeah.
Parsons has to get paid this year.
He gonna get paid.
And that's getting his $60 million. CD's getting his money. So
well, here's the Dallas breakdown for you. This offseason, they'll find a way to reconstruct Dak's contract and CD. They get some money off that. They'll probably restructure Terrence Steele again. But they got to figure out what they're gonna do with Zach Martin. Yeah, I mean, because at this point, man, I love him to death. He's done his time, but man, it's showing. You know what I'm saying? Father Time is never defeated. But if I know somebody else out there in free agency is younger and can be a better fit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just showing. Like you said, the offensive line is just. You know what? It ain't as worse as Houston, but it's close. Because Houston offensive line is terrible.
No, the Jets offensive line is horrible.
Over Houston? Over CJ Stroud and how he been? Okay.
Houston, they got a problem running the ball.
Right.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
So,
no, they do not.
It's good then. Because your boy, Aaron Rodgers, he had the ball. He under pressure. They can't even run the ball over there, man. They struggling. So
shout out to Tyron Smith.
Oh, Cowboy. So what's your thoughts on this game tonight, man? Cincinnati, Baltimore. Baltimore picked up a receiver. They picked up who? Who the Baltimore picked up?
Deontay Johnson.
From Carolina. That's right.
Hey, man, I feel bad. Listen, I feel bad for Bryce Young. God. No.
Yeah.
They traded Deontay Johnson and the other one.
Yeah, that I don't know what they doing. The GM need to be fired. That's just a hot mess over there, man.
Nah, that owner's a younger Jerry Jones, man. That's all that is.
I mean, Baltimore gonna win tonight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it in Baltimore or is it in Cincinnati?
It's in Baltimore.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
King Henry's gonna run the ball, but Cincinnati it's a division game. They always play them tough anyway too, so it ain't gonna be no easy win. I don't know if the receiver playing for Cincinnati.
Higgins, he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
He's out. Yep. But I do think Chase Brown, though, the running back for Cincinnati, is gonna be the X factor tonight. If they got a chance, he's gonna have to ball out and catch out the backfield a few times. But I think his running game, I like him. So if they got a chance, they're gonna have to lean heavily on him and get some good matchups with Jamar. I mean, last time they played, I think Jamar had 10 catches, 13 targets, about $170. So that one-on-one is there. But Joe Burrow just got to be efficient tonight, man, and don't do no dumb turnovers. Because if he do, that's it.
And they got Gesicki. He came on last week, the tight end.
He did.
So they got another weapon. So Cincinnati they always there. They just can't get over that little hump.
Yeah.
I think what's their record like? What are they? 3 and?
They might have the same record as Dallas. They might be 3 and 5.
They're 4 and 5.
Oh, 4. Okay, I gave him another win. Okay.
Yeah, they're 4 and 5. Yeah, they're 4 and 5. So y'all got Baltimore?
Yeah,
I do.
What's your thoughts on it, Ed? E-Dub?
I mean, I think it's going to be another Derrick Henry show. That's what it's been lately.
I know Jerry Jones should be sick to his damn stomach, man.
His ego's so high, man. He ain't even man.
I can't even lie, man. I was hating on that when I kept hearing that. Oh, the Cowboys gonna get Derrick Henry. I was like, oh my goodness, they get Derrick Henry. That's gonna.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, what did Henry say? We could have had him for what, $5 million, $6 million.
He didn't even try to attempt to get him.
He called the man and then said I didn't have the money, and then you come around and say he don't fit our offense. Man, shut up.
He fit any offense.
Offense.
Right.
Make it work.
God don't make too many of him.
Right.
Saquon Barkley out here doing gymnastics on the football field last week. Doing
that was crazy.
And jumping backwards over folks. You know what I mean? I was like,
I remember doing that back in 2002. I was just see how many faces I was gonna get.
Hey, man, you know what's wrong with the Eagles, man? They coach.
He don't like Sirianni. He just don't talk about him. He don't.
I mean, he don't.
Eagles
he
fan
don't
likes
make all the right calls, but we still in the game. So
I don't think Hurts like him.
I don't think so either.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think they got like a beef that they not publicizing. Actually, it's rumored that they got a little beef that's been brewing, but they not publicizing it. So
they show respect, but you don't ever see them having too much of a conversation. Usually the head coach talking to your quarterback. Hurts don't even pay him no attention. You know what I mean? So, but your boy AJ Brown's back, and then your boy Smitty, I hear catching spectacular catches last week. You know what I mean? Yeah. So hey, you know what I mean? And y'all play the Cowboys this week in Dallas, or it's in Philly?
It's in Philly.
It's in Dallas.
I mean, yeah, it's in Dallas.
It's in Dallas.
It could be a long day, man.
So y'all going to our stadium?
It could be a long day.
Don't do that, Mr. P. Nah, I'm not gonna let that ride. Nah. He just gonna say that and we're not talking about it. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that.
To be honest with you, I normally wouldn't even say this because I don't think you can take nobody lightly. But I'm looking forward past that game because we got the Commanders after that. I think that's gonna be the game, personally.
Yeah, on a Thursday night.
Why we can't just talk about that next week? Why we gotta look past this game?
for the simple fact that I think we're gonna drag y'all. I mean,
Okay.
y'all.
No. I just want to hear it. I just want to hear you say
okay.
it. That's all.
You know,
That's
I
all.
mean,
Fair enough.
Listen.
Let's make sure that these Cowboy fans, Eagle fans, be on here next week. Because I want to have this conversation.
Well, they're not saying anything. They know they're gonna lose. Like y'all agree you're gonna lose, right?
You on video. I want to hear this.
So that's what I said. Like,
is my screen breaking up? I won't show.
I want to hear this. Are y'all gonna admit y'all gonna lose?
I don't have any confidence.
Yeah,
I just don't. I mean, if we even go out there and give y'all a game and it come down to maybe a field goal, I'll be surprised. But I mean, Saquon, man, 150 easy on the ground come Sunday. Couple touchdowns. The tush push is going to be ran about 3-4 times. And then it's Kellen Moore's first game back in Dallas. Calling since he's been with Philly, he's gonna have a field day. So he knows Cooper Rush, you know what I'm saying. So I kind of hate that, but
what am I hearing right now? What am I hearing? Y'all pretty much waving the white towel. You know what I'm saying?
We're not a good football team, man.
Not a good football team, bro. I'm not about to be up here and give you.
Okay. You got the quarterback in there. He's pretty good. He's taking that spot.
Listen.
You got everybody else in place. You got Parsons coming back this week.
Okay, time out.
And you're at home.
Hold. Before we get this Cooper Rush, before we get this Cooper Rush 4-1 record, it's light. Let's shed light on a better defense we had when he was playing that time that Dak was out, and that defense kind of held it down. We ain't got a good defense. So if Cooper Rush get an interception, I don't have faith in my defense is gonna be able to come and stop Philly. Philly's going to be able to capitalize and score.
How many times people go for it on fourth down on us, man?
As much as they can get.
Yeah. I'm not
and how many times
can Dallas stop? 4th and 1. Go back and look at the games. It's like 4th and 3, 4th and 4. You
hear this?
Out there.
And then they got a nerve to call it analytics. It's like, nah, it's Dallas. You can get the first down. Come on, man. Come on, man.
It's rough, man. It's rough. Mozzie Smith
and you ought to take off your Cowboys hat.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be on this show with that hat on. You talking about y'all? I can't believe that.
I'm a realist, bro. That's all I am.
Hey, he does. He ain't wearing no Cowboy stuff. You see, he ain't wearing no Cowboy stuff.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of jersey you got on there? What jerseys that you got on there, McNasty?
Man, Jerome Brown, man.
Yeah.
With Miami?
The U.
Case?
Yeah. Winners. He's wearing winners. That's all.
A former Eagles player.
He's a hurricane.
He played with the Eagles.
He's a hurricane.
And you played. Hold on, man. The plot.
You got us an Eagle fan.
Nah.
He's switching. I see it. It's going down.
Nah.
Okay.
Bruh, hold on. He said, look, that's it. College football. College football.
And look, this Cowboys hat ain't even the colors of the blue and white. I'm wearing black because that's how I've been feeling. I've been feeling black, dark, low. So I keep wearing this hat. I don't wear nothing else. I don't wear the jerseys no more. I don't pull out my Christmas hat with the little stuffy ball. I'm not even wearing that for Christmas this year.
Yeah.
Ball humbug, brothers.
Here's my prediction. Here's my prediction for the Cowboys. Cowboys will go, they might win 7 games. All right. They're going to get lucky on somebody between the Eagles and the Commanders. They're going to get lucky on somebody in the NFC East. They're going to fire Mike McCarthy. He's going to keep Al Harris as the defensive coordinator, right? Because he ain't going to let him go.
Yeah, Zam's got to go.
And he's going to hire, I think he's going to hire the guy from the Lions. I really do.
I'm just looking at y'all schedule because you said something. You got the Eagles this week. You got Houston the following week. Then you go to Washington. Thanksgiving Day.
The Giants.
Y'all play the Giants. If y'all lose to the Giants on Thanksgiving Day, Jerry Jones gonna have a goddamn fit.
Man, we've
He gonna
lost to the Raiders on Thanksgiving Day, and the Raiders was a worse team than the Giants.
Yeah.
the
So,
Giants. And then look, you still got to play Carolina at Carolina. If y'all lose one of them 2 games, man,
We'll
y'all
beat Carolina.
definitely.
I don't
We'll
know.
beat
Carolina got a
Carolina.
running game. I don't know.
but nah,
Huh?
we'll take care of Carolina. I'm not worried about that. But I will say this though, to your point, Mr. C. I will say this. You're right. We have become that team. How we used to talk about how we did not want to see Detroit on Thanksgiving Day because that team was so bad to watch at 12 o'clock before we got full, before we started eating our first plate. Dallas has become that team at 4 o'clock. After I eat, I just want to wait till the night game.
Get your nap in.
Get my 4 o'clock nap in, and just wake up to the night game, bro.
Oh man. Hey, look,
team.
man.
America's team.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna say this. The other issue I have with the Cowboys and Jerry Jones is this: is when you look around the league and you look at the successful coaches in the league, they're young. Sometimes the game passes you by, man. It is what it is. Listen, don't let the smooth taste fool you. I'm telling you what's gonna happen to the Commanders. They might win the NFC East. They're gonna get to the playoffs, and somebody gonna run the ball down their throat. They've been healthy too. They don't have any. Listen, man. They have. I don't even know if they've had any injuries.
Yeah, Robinson he was hurt last week. The running back.
Bro, they got 2 or 3 running backs.
You got Eckler, but Robinson's the main bill cow.
Who else been hurt?
Eckler was hurt for a little bit. He got a concussion. I remember that.
He always hurt.
Yeah, it's look. They got everything they need on paper, man. They just putting it together, man. I gotta give them credit. You know, I gave a shout out to microphone the other day. Look, man. Look, y'all look good. I can't lie. You know what I mean? Hey, they look good, man.
Listen, Jerry Jones let the center lead. He's starting for the Commanders.
Yep.
That lets you know how important he was to the Cowboys running game.
Yep.
Then why y'all let him go then?
Because he was more money to re-sign instead of getting a rookie for the
Here's
rookie
the
price.
issue, man. And this is the thing. Dak already had a big contract, right? And so if Dak was really about winning,
oh, this is Dak's fault now.
No. Listen, if he was really, how did Tom Brady win so much? He took less money.
Because he had Super Bowls though, so it wasn't a problem with him. He already got Super Bowls.
Yeah,
he know what he was doing.
He had Super Bowls. We ain't got Super Bowls.
Dak
So
he just got his money though.
No, this
It's his
Dak's
second contract. Yeah, but why not get some more money? Because it's probably his last contract.
Well, he just tore his hamstring off the bone. So let's see how that turns out.
Good thing he got that last contract.
Did anybody see him running last week? Did y'all watch him run last week?
I think he scrambled one time to the left and got that first down.
Yeah.
But that was it though. He don't run.
It looked like about a 5.2 40. I'm just straight up with you. And that's what they said. They said, listen, this week they need to play Cooper Rush. And when you get into the red zone, you need to maybe try and use Trey Lance. He's another running weapon. You got to take a chance.
So let me ask this is a $1 million question. Why did y'all sign back Elliott? I've been trying to figure that out for the longest. Why did you sign Elliott back? It was plenty of running backs.
What's the veteran minimum?
So that's the reason? It was the other running backs that y'all could have got, but y'all
for what price? Because we could have got Derrick Henry though, right? If it weren't about the numbers.
Yeah, I don't know how much dead money we have.
It's not a lot.
And McNash, just to clear something up, the reason that the game got close, that one touchdown, our 2 rookies collided, and then CD got open. And there was a blown coverage by the Western. That's the reason y'all scored. It was up by 17.
You went back to that game?
Wow. I clear the air with him. You know what I mean?
It's just like the pass interference call that they picked up on offense when your boy ran straight through our DB's chest. And the commentator was like, well, we're going to let that pick go. We need to let him go.
What about when Debo came across the middle and your boy pretty much grabbed him and then called it in the first half? So
it happens all the time.
Okay, so why you bring it up then? You brought it up, not me.
I said it was a close game.
I don't think it wasn't a close game. It was just the fact that we had some bonehead plays that put y'all back in the game. But y'all was never.
NFL. See, how long y'all been making bonehead plays?
Not too much.
Oh no! What?
Not
year by year. How often do y'all do something that costs y'all the game?
Defense wise, and I wasn't gonna bring up his name because I'm about ready to sell these jerseys. Boza. When he don't stay in his lane, he crashes in. Prime example, Super Bowl.
MAGA hat.
When Mahomes had that long run, if Boza would have stayed in his lane, he'd have been sacked.
MAGA hat.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking, but yeah, him wearing that MAGA hat, that just.
Listen, man, I'm gonna say this.
See how George Kittle looked at him?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Micah Parsons and Bosa are cut from the same cloth. They want to rush the passer. They want to give up. They want to give up their run lane and run up field, and that's what that's acceptable to. They create running lanes. That's what they do. They known for it. Nobody talk about it.
I'm gonna put them in jerseys on eBay. See what I can get for them. I got two of them. I gotta get rid of them. One stuff brand new. I ain't wore yet. I'm like, I can't even see myself wearing it, man.
That was a bold move. He wore a MAGA hat. That was bold.
Yeah. That's real. You know what I mean? That locker room ain't
gonna sell.
Yeah, it's probably gonna sell. So yeah,
you put a MAGA hat. Shoot, somebody gonna buy them jerseys.
Yeah, I got a
Donald Trump won.
I got a white one.
Yeah, he did win.
That's just. But you know who represented North Carolina? Fayetteville came through. They was blue all day in Fayetteville.
Oh yeah.
On the voting.
Hey man, I tell you what, man, them those Hispanics that voted for him, they're gonna find out because they said they're gonna bring. They said denaturalization. That means if you got here and you became a citizen, we can take it back and deport you.
Yep. I don't understand why folks would vote for him. The only reason you're gonna benefit if you got money. If you ain't got money, you're not gonna benefit from voting for him because he's not gonna look out for the middle class or the poor. It is what it is.
So here's a suggestion: we all need to get some money, plenty of it.
Yeah.
That's the goal anyway, though.
Yeah. How you like Charlotte, kid?
Oh, but
how you like Charlotte?
I like the A. I like the A better. But Charlotte's cool though. It's cool. I mean, I would love it if I never lived in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's night and day.
Night and day.
Yeah. But it's straight. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice family city. You know what I mean? I'll say that. You know,
only one Wakanda.
That's right.
Hey, McNasty, T Money from North Carolina too.
Oh, where you from, man?
Goldsboro.
Oh, you from the borough.
Yeah.
I don't think they call it the borough. They call it
the borough.
No, you thinking about Greensboro?
Yeah.
That's G-borough.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, look, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all coming
the other side of Raleigh.
I need for y'all to be on the show
no
next
doubt,
week.
man.
I need for y'all to be on the show next week because I gotta see.
Oh, E-Dub gonna be here. He gonna be here with another green hat on. He'll be here.
I'll let you know if I'm available or not.
Oh, you're gonna let me know if you're available or not. I got you.
I went with the stat back today. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, listen. I'm gonna say this. Are we gonna win? I doubt it. Do we have a chance to win?
No.
Yeah, because the Eagles had an epic collapse last year.
Are we talking about last year?
Oh yeah, we talking about last year. That was epic.
Okay.
Now we're rolling, just like this year.
Right.
And I don't know what happened. Something went wrong.
Some went terribly wrong.
Quick,
But right now,
quick,
things are going right.
Now listen,
quick question for y'all Cowboy fans. Y'all coming in third or fourth place in the East?
third. We already beat the Giants.
That was early in the year, though.
But still, we still had a tiebreaker over because we have more NFC wins than they will. So we'll finish third.
Yeah, we'll finish third.
So you want to have more NFC wins?
Yeah, to finish over them. Yeah.
Can't wait. Yeah, we're gonna find out. I got y'all coming in last, man. I'm gonna go ahead and just.
I know you do.
Okay, Silky.
Why wouldn't you? You know.
All right, Silky.
Got y'all coming in last, dead last.
Hate.
Hey.
Hey, man, it's all good. Get ready for this Thursday night game. But fellas, I appreciate y'all coming out. Tell a friend. Check out the podcast, the Open Pit. You know what I mean? Let's do this again next Thursday. I want to see y'all face some Cowboy fans face next week. Don't call me Sunday after the game. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be on the podcast when y'all win. If y'all win, I don't want to hear it Sunday. All right. So,
I tell you what. If we lose,
DJT on you.
If we lose, and I got all these Cowboy, gifs in the group chat, I ain't coming on the show. So you need to hold back. That's my deal. You do that. I'm not going to be a participant next week. Then y'all can talk amongst yourselves.
We got to discuss where y'all went wrong in the game, man.
Yeah, man, it's just part of the game, man. They're gonna talk about it anyway, so you might as well just face the light, man. McNasty, I need for you to be on there, dog. I'm gonna give you.
I just want to take that smirk off his face, dog. It just gets under my skin.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. With all our injuries, I didn't care about the injuries. I was like, we can't lose to the Cowboys. We can't lose to the Cowboys.
Oh man, listen, tell you something. I was hoping so bad that Debo won't gonna play. I said, if Debo don't play, this game is over.
Man. Yeah. Well,
and you know what? Even if he didn't play, it's still the Kittle killer against Dallas. We can't stop that man.
And he got that shirt.
George Kittle every time. Three touchdowns.
After the game, F Dallas.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Yeah, listen.
I heard EW mailed it to him.
Well, fellas, I appreciate the love, man. Y'all coming through, man. Y'all stay safe. We'll chop it up. Go Eagles.
Oh yeah.
Who y'all got this week, see?
Oh, we're going to Tampa Bay, 1:00.
Tampa Bay. It ain't gonna be no easy game.
It ain't gonna be no easy game, but we're gonna take care of Tampa Bay. Mayfield ain't gonna be doing that.
Okay.
We gotta look. All right, you gonna see. You gonna CMC have a big game.
I will be watching. I will be watching.
Playing Sunday. You know what I mean? He's not gonna get too much playing time. We ain't trying to overwork him. We're gonna put him in there in the offense. Put him a wide out. Throw the defense off. Put Mason in the backfield. You know what I mean? So, and that Guerrero, that Ricky, that boy, Louisville, that boy lightning quick. Y'all seen him last week. You know how it went down.
See, we gonna see
you at the team meeting last week.
Say what? What'd you say? T-Money?
I said, was you at the team meeting last week? You know everything what they about to do, man. You just talking like you was in the meeting with Shanahan and them boys.
Hey, don't worry about stay out of family business, man. I can't give you all that. I gave you a little bit already.
But you put it out there for everybody to hear now, brother. I don't know what to tell you.
I gave you a little bit, but I can't give you all the family stuff now. This is family insights. I shouldn't gave you that, you know what I mean? But don't worry about it. You gonna see it. Nah, but appreciate the love though, man. Y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna send y'all the link later on. All right.
All right, fellas.
Later.
Later.